The syllabus specifically asks to talk about satellite communication systems, GPS. There are 24 satellites above the Earth. They are 20,000 kilometres up. There's 24 of them. In random, not random, the US military know exactly where they are to the nearest, probably 5 centimetres. 20,000 kilometres up. They know exactly where they are. They know the speed, they know the position. The satellites, when they're launched, have a highly stable, highly accurate atomic clock in them. So every one of those 24 satellites has got exactly the time, down to the nanosecond. Being 20,000 kilometres up, their orbit period is 12 hours. Once every 12 hours they do a lap around the Earth. They have to travel quicker than the geostationary satellites because they're closer to Earth, so gravity's stronger and pulling them in. So they've got to travel faster to get the centripetal force to keep them at the right altitude. So, time position. How does it work? If you're here in, I don't know, here's Australia, Perth, there's the Bight, that'll do us, there's Tasmania. There's some satellites. As I said, the frequency on these satellites, or the clock on these satellites, is incredibly accurate. Incredibly accurate. So, that means, if I send a signal from here, because speed of light is 300 million metres per second, if I'm standing here and I send a signal out from my GPS receiver, which is also timed to the same atomic clock, it says the time is currently 12:13 and 0.138765214 of a second. I want to know where I am. It sends out a signal to that one. This satellite says, I received your signal at this time. You are this far away from me. So it basically does what's called triangulate. Let's use this little corner of the board. So there's you. So you know you are that far from this satellite. You are this far from this satellite. That far from that satellite. And then it can tell you accurately to within about 3 metres on the world's surface where you are. 3. If you think about 3 intersecting spheres, 1, 2, 3, they can intersect in 2 points. You need a 4th satellite to tell you, are you intersecting at the low point or the high point? To get accuracy, you need 5, 6, 7, 8 satellites just to minimise the error. That is how GPS works.